help you to decide which direction you're gonna go. Because as I said, you can using both directions. It doesn't matter, you can have a right hook, but you may decide to sweeping your partner to right side anyway. So if I'm, especially on my back, but what I'm looking for, I'm watching my partner's shoulder lines. If my partner's shoulder lines are equal, it means his weight is equal as well. So if let's say I'm here and I'm controlling my partner's hips, arm and collar, and I see right side shoulder is higher, yeah, slightly higher. Okay. Yeah. So it means my partner tilting his body, and this side is gonna be much easier for me to sweep. It's gonna be quite difficult for me if this shoulder is higher. This side is much heavier. I need to shift my hips and using the left hook. So quite often I'm just on my back and I'm watching what you're doing with your shoulders. If you start to tilting one side or other, yeah, that is super easy. I just need to slightly raise your leg and you're already falling. It's one factor I'm watching. Second, it's your hips shoulder position. I want your hips as high as is possible to make your base light. So if you want to be heavy, keep your hips really low. It's gonna be much easier for you, much more difficult for me to raise your hips. So raise your hips. So when I'm here, I want to break your shoulder position and make you start to raising your hips. When you're raising your hips, I want this, and now it's super easy. I took you both feet off the mat and I can do whatever I like with you to sweep. Yeah, there is two really important factors for me, what I'm checking when I roll with you and I'm playing butterfly guard. Where are your hips and shoulder position and your shoulders? And then I decide which direction I'm gonna sweep. If your hips are low and your shoulders are equal, then I'm gonna check where your head is. So let's say your head is on my right side, so I'm gonna sweep quite often left, but it depends how heavy my partner is. My partner is heavy, then I'm gonna go this direction because the head is gonna be on this direction. So it means this a bit slightly is lighter this side because head is on this direction, on this side. Make sense? Yeah. So now we're gonna do the same sweeps just from your back, because I don't have to always using this move. Sometimes I can be able to just raise my legs and then lower one of my legs to be able to tilt your body and sweep. So if my partner is similar size or slightly bigger than me, I can just controlling my partner arm, belt, and I'm raising my partner legs. As long as my partner feet are off the mat, I can do whatever I want. I can even throw my partner over my shoulder. But on this situation, I prefer left, so it means I lowering my left leg and my partner just collapsing his side and he's on his back immediately. It's really easy sweep actually if your partner is similar size. If you can raise your partner, it's gonna be much easier to do. Yeah? If your partner can touch the feet to the mat, you're not gonna be able to do this sweep. Because if you're lowering one of your legs, your partner body still is on the same level. So you need to do this, and now I can just give up one of my hooks to be able to roll my partner on the side. And of course, after a sweep, I'm staying close to smother my partner and do not get him anything to work with me. Yeah? So just grab the belt, raise your legs, and which depends which arm you're gonna using to hoist your partner, then legs, and you're gonna work. Head is not the problem. Yeah, make sense? So let's try.
If they're really heavy on their hips, how do you get them more light? Because I always struggle to get them.
Yeah, so if your partner is heavy and you cannot raise your partner from your back, so that's what we did. I'm gonna need to sit up. So let's say you are heavy and I cannot raise you. I need to sit up. It's the reason why I want you to practice sweeps from sitting position. Because if your partner gonna be 20, 30 kilo heavier than you, you're gonna struggle to sweep from your back. You're gonna need to grab the belt, rise, sit up, and go to sweep. Yeah, as bigger your partner is, you don't want to be on your back. Especially in no gi. In gi, let's say I can use the belt and pull my partner. So I'm gonna help myself using the belt to hoist my partner body. So I'm using my partner belt to hoist, to stay heavy. Yeah. So I still pulling my partner to my hips to avoid easy body lock pass, but at the same time I'm hoisting using the belt as well. In no gi I have no this, so in no gi I'm gonna need to just holding my partner tricep. So this is gonna be really important to sit up and go for a sweep, one or the direction. Yeah, and then the most important later, which direction I'm sweeping is where my partner is actually heavy, which direction he gonna move his weight. And that is, you need to just feel where your partner heavy is. That is a lot of practice. On which hook it's gonna be much easier for you to sweeping. But easier is to just watching your partner's shoulders lines and his hip shoulder lines. Then you can much easier decide. But later you have to feel where your partner, his weight managing to be able to sweep. Yeah? So let's try. And flat me to the mat. If your partner is like 90 kilo, 100 kilo, and your partner managed to kill your back, kill your hooks, you're gonna be really close. You may never to recover your position. Your partner gonna do body lock and he gonna pass your guard. So as bigger my partner is, it's gonna be important for me to have a good position here. Yeah, I'm leaning forward. I want like a triangle here. So this is like it's my base, and here if I'm here, my partner can push me. Yeah, push, yeah, and I'm gonna lose. Especially if I'm here. That is the biggest mistake people doing. They sitting and they leaning backward. They got like a negative position. Now your partner just going underneath and he gonna kill your position. If you got 30, 40 kilo guy on top of you, it's over. You can't do anything about it. So if I want to make sure I can fight back, I'm leaning forward. Try to break my posture. Yeah, I'm leaning forward and it's gonna be really difficult. But remember, at the same time, you have to manage your leg position. You cannot stretching your leg because your partner gonna sit on you. Ideally, I want like a 90-degree here, but I'm gonna work here too. So if my partner is fighting, fight, try to push me. Yeah, go. Yeah, I'm working here as well to manage this angle. I cannot completely stretch my legs because right now, yes, my partner just sit on me and over. I can't raise my legs or nothing. At the same time, I cannot let my partner to kill my hooks and bring my heel to my butt because now I have no power from my legs. I'm not gonna be able to create this power from my hips and rise my partner. I want like 90-degree here to be able to do it. I'm only killing my own hips when I want engage to be able to rise my partner. So I'm not only working with my head in this like triangle, but at the same time I'm gonna slide forward and backward, depends of the hand fight, especially in no gi. It's gonna be really important tomorrow. We're gonna do hand fight to be able to close the distance, rise my partner and take his back. Yeah, we're gonna work on this later. So, but really important is your sitting position. Hooks, of course, are really active. You cannot just place your feet between your partner legs and waiting and thinking it's gonna be fine. No, you need to control your partner and be close. You're leaning forward because your partner won't going under armpit. If you left the space, your partner going under armpit, head is going on your chest, and your partner killing your position to make sure you are flat. I want to be here and I'm gonna fight back. if my partner is similar size and trying to break my posture, I feel that I'm gonna be able to sweep him. Of course, my size, I don't care. You can try to break my posture. I'm still gonna raise your hips and I'm gonna sweep. But if my partner is 30 kilo heavier, I cannot allow this. So you're never gonna be able to sweep your partner. Yeah? So make sure right now your elbows in your pockets because you don't wanna expose yourself. Hooks active. Your partner trying to break your posture. Yeah? Exactly. And have a bit of fighting and engage. Yeah? Partner make a mistake, great, grab the belt, boom. Rise him. And we can go both directions. As I said, it doesn't matter which hooks I'm gonna use. I can go always even over my shoulders too. We're gonna work on it. Yeah? This position is super, this is super bad. If you're sitting here, partner gonna just kill your position, and recovering from this position can be really difficult. Let's try.